Hey, what's up, guys? It's Danlags, and welcome back to episode number 5 of House Tours of Los Angeles. We are back here in like this little neighborhood. We got the Green Mansion, we got the Weird House, and now it's finally time to tour this house over here that I've been working on for like a month. I've just been getting so sidetracked that I always like try to work on it, and like then I always like end up working on something else or just running out of time. But it's finally done today, and we're ready to tour it. So I guess we'll get started. But first, before we get started, does this tree not look like Pac-Man? I mean, it kind of looks like Pac-Man. It also kind of looks like those like evil bushes or like I don't know, like those evil plant like things that try to eat you in Zelda. It looks like one of like I don't know what those things are called, like Daibabas or something like that. I don't even know, but that tree just reminds me of that, and it's kind of funny. But anyway, that was random. But guys, we're ready to tour this house. I'll just do a quick fly around. It's pretty modern. It kind of matches the house along across the street. Similar block choice. Got the black wool, the snow, the clay, the ice, etc., etc. But I think they kind of fit each other very well to go along with the Green Mansion, which is like a completely different style. So I kind of like doing that, like adding houses with different styles right next to each other. I don't know. I just feel like it makes the neighborhood like stand out more. But this is kind of like a tropical like house really, because we got like obviously we got these tropical trees here. There's like these palm trees. It's right on the water. Obviously, we got this boat, which looks cool, and the dock and everything. So we'll fly around and then we'll go on inside. So let's go over here. So way back on episode 25 of Constructing Los Angeles, which was 10 episodes ago, we started working on this front driveway here, and obviously this is how it turned out. It didn't really change too much from that episode, but basically the idea is that there's really no actual garage on this house, and it's the same thing for the other side of the street. I don't really like to add garages that much in modern houses. I don't know. It's just something I just don't really like. But I just figure you can just park your Lamborghini or whatever you have, like right here, I guess. So obviously over here is the dock, and this leads to my boat. And for you guys, longtime subscribers, I guess, you guys might remember this boat. I built this way back in like June. It was probably even further earlier than that, but I did a little tutorial on it, and I went ahead and I guess recreated it in this world. So looks nice, it fits the little dock here for this house, and yeah, so let's go on inside. Let's check out some of the furniture and things like that. And yeah, so obviously we got some. I feel like this house came together pretty good. Like the interior is pretty good. It kind of fits the outside too, so hopefully you guys will like it. Let's go on inside. So here's like kind of the front balcony thing. We got like I guess it's more like a modern porch, I guess. But it has a nice view of the house across the street. So let's go inside here. So right off the bat, we're inside the foyer. We got a glass floor here, which looks down to the basement, which is kind of funny. We got some ceiling fans. It's kind of cool. Table, and then let's go over to this room. So this is the first bedroom. I haven't decided if this one is the master bedroom or the one downstairs, but I'm just gonna call this one just a regular bedroom. This is actually one of my favorite beds I've ever done right here. Obviously, I put a little twist on the Danlag signature water bed. I built this floor out of slabs, and I kind of dug it into the ground, and I made like a little lining of stairs around it. And I thought that was really cool, so I might use that more often as kind of like a modification to my, the classic Danlags waterbed. And yeah, so that's kind of this room. Not too much furniture. I like to just kind of add the bed, and that's about it for modern houses. But I like it though. It looks good. It's got obviously a great view, so this room looks great. And of course, there's a lot of natural lighting in this house. Try to, just use natural lighting because I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a thing in modern houses. So across the way here, we have a kitchen that I built. And I have to say, I really like this kitchen as well. It's another slab floor kitchen. And I have these bar stool things here. Here's the sinks. You can kind of like step up to them if you want, if you're too short. But here's the refrigerator. Kind of a weird looking refrigerator, but hey, why not? Over here are some stoves. And yeah, that's kind of like the kitchen. It's built on a slab floor, so it's kind of like a block and a half. But I think overall, it looks really good. And it's easily one of the favorite kitchens that I've ever built on Minecraft. So, again, I was really happy with the way the interior of this house came out. I really like it. So, hopefully you guys like it too. So, downstairs here, this is kind of like the cool thing about this house. It's got like 2 elevations to it. We got like the main floor here. Then we got like the secondary floor. Right here, we got a little sitting area with some couches and a carpet and a little coffee table here. Got a nice neat looking fireplace and some shelving. Right here is like some stone accents in the glass just to kind of, well, the ice, I guess, just to kind of make it like look kind of more modernish. I don't know. I kind of like that. And of course we have some like random grass and things like that, just to kind of add some greenery to the room. Some pictures to kind of like line the stairs. Just some cool ideas that you guys can take. Here is the ceiling fan again, so that's cool. So here's like the basement, kind of. Like, it's kind of like the second half of the first floor. Again, I really like the way this house's interior kind of shaped out. But again, here's the lighting from below, like the glass, which I think is cool because I know it's not like the most practical thing, but it really adds a lot of natural light to the room, and I like it. So right here is a really low to the ground couch. I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of a thing with modern houses, like putting the furniture really low to the ground. So I went ahead and did that. I don't really know if I think it would look better if we had a different slab, but I mean, nether brick is kind of a cool slab, so I thought I'd use it. And then right here we got a TV here, which is kind of cool. Over here is what I think is the master bedroom. I mean, it could go either way, really, but here's a bed, and we got a little laptop here, a nice window that looks out on the ocean, even though the ocean has disappeared because of the ice. Let's see what else we got. We got some paintings here. I like this painting. This painting has really grown on me recently, so I've added a couple of those here on each side, and I think it kind of like, you know, makes the room symmetrical and adds a cool touch. In here, we got a storage closet. We got some, I guess, little cabinets and things. A little table here with some TNT and some creeper on, so some dangerous stuff. And then right here is a cool little small bathroom, just a half bathroom. I don't even think I have a full bathroom in this house, but whatever. Here is I guess the toilet. I don't know why I can't think of the name of that. And if you're sitting on the throne here, you can actually look out the window onto the pretty ocean, which is cool. Wash your hands here. Don't look now, but there's a fireplace in there. Actually, should probably close that up. Let me go ahead and get some snow. There we go. Alright, so that's kind of like the master bedroom, more or less. Cool room. I like it. And then let's see what else we can check out. Over here is another smaller bedroom. This house has 3 bedrooms, I'm pretty sure. And 3 bathrooms? Maybe 3 and 2. I think it's 3 and 2, actually, but it doesn't really matter. In here is the second bathroom. Trash can. Some, you know, bush lamp thing. Ender bushes, is that what I was calling those? Yeah, I think so. Here's another toilet and some sinks. This has got a nice view of like the front walkway. So yeah, that's kind of that. The furniture, I tried to make it like as like fancy and modern looking as I could. So over here is another cool part of the house. This is kind of like the man cave area where you can chill and watch the Super Bowl, even though there's no TV over here, but you can have it on over here. Here's like the bar area. You come in here and we got some stoves here. I gotta fix that. I guess like you can like grill things on this open stove. Or I guess this would be, yeah, stove. We got plenty of beverages here. We got some lighting here, so you can turn these off at nighttime when you're going to sleep. So that's kind of cool. And then, of course, we have a pool table here, which I think is a cool pool table idea. So, guys, go ahead and get some inspiration from that, I guess. You know, I like the lighting here above the pool table, so that's cool. And I guess that pretty much concludes the inside of the house, guys. I'll go walk around a little bit more. Again, I really do like the way the interior kind of shaped out in this house. I think it's cool, so hopefully you guys like it too. If you do, be sure to hit me up with that like button. That would be pretty awesome if you guys did that. And it has been your friendly neighborhood Dan Likes, guys. Here's a nice light that looks out. Again, like there's not that much lighting in this house. It's a lot of natural lighting. You know, a lot of like just like fancy shapes and things like that. You know, kind of keeping it modern, keeping it minimalistic, I guess. I love this kitchen. And guys, that's pretty much going to conclude the tour. I'm going to go outside and just kind of fly around again. You know what we can do, actually? We should probably check out down here because we didn't really check that out yet. So let's go down here. Again, we got these like stone accents. We got a small grill here, which looks kind of bad. I should probably build a better grill than that. But here's some umbrellas and things like that. If you walk down here, again, here's like a kind of a pool that's more of like an infinity pool. It kind of looks out over the ocean. You can sit here and watch the beautiful sunset. And you can also sit underneath this palm tree here and kind of chill and do whatever you want on these little chairs here. And then, of course, we have like this little like boundary line in the water that you see sometimes in like lakes. And as you can see, it's working wonders on this chicken. And we got some little like floaty things in the water. And this is supposed to be a beach ball, which it's a melon beach ball, which is hilarious. And then over here, we have my boat, which I showed earlier. So that's going to pretty much do it, guys. The sun is setting here in Los Angeles. This is a cool house, guys. Be sure to click the like button if you did enjoy it. I thought this house actually turned out really good. I kept ripping down this back here and like rebuilding it, but I think I finally got something I like. Hopefully you guys like it too. So if you like the house, if you got some ideas from it, I'm happy for you. And you know, we're going to build some more stuff. But again, episode 5 of Los Angeles House Tours. This kind of looks into the basement there. That's kind of cool. A little like ice sculpture thing. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me throw down to bed real quick and sleep so you guys can check it out one last time. Let me see if I can find the bed in my freaking thing. Okay, there we go. Apparently I need 2 beds. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Let's see here. It's kind of like the front looks good. It kind of flows well into the back, but I hope you guys like the house. I put a lot of detail into this one. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So hope you guys liked it too. I'm gonna stop rambling. Be sure to click the like button, guys, and subscribe if you're new to my channel and all that stuff. And it has been your friendly neighborhood Dan Lags, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.